I've seen so many people say that Asta is not a smart fighter, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Let's look back to one of his greatest tactics he's used in battle. While fighting Noct, Noct had activated his Devil Union. He was overpowering Asta, who could not yet control Liba's power. Noct created a bunch of shadow clones, and Asta couldn't sense Noct's ki, which made him hard to detect in the battle. But Asta did know one thing, that Noct didn't really like Yami, and he hated the saying, surpass your limits. So what did he do? He said, I'm gonna surpass my limits, and that actually triggered the shit out of Noct, making his face twitch and allowing for Asta to determine which was the real Noct, letting him land a blow. Yeah, I kinda think saying Asta is a dumb fighter is a dumb statement. One of the more interesting takes that I have seen about Asta is that he's not a smart fighter. This has been something that's been believed for a long time in the community, but it was both improperly highlighted and popularized by Death Battle's rendition of Asta Vs Deku, in which they made it seem like Asta was just a brute with a very low battle IQ. Because of this, I've seen many people state that Character X can defeat Asta because they are way smarter than him, and he's just not very bright. With one of the main matchups being, of course, Deku versus Asta. With people saying that Deku can defeat Asta despite him being far faster and stronger than him. Just because of how smart Deku is, he would simply just find a way to win. There's a pretty big difference between being smart and being smart in battle. Asta is just simply not very smart overall because he's a country bumpkin. He was a peasant and his town didn't even get a school until after he left to join the Magic Knights. But not being very smart when it comes to school subjects or knowing things about the world has little to nothing to do with battle IQ. It makes me think of back when I played sports like football. There are people that I knew that were not very smart when it came to school, or even just basic understandings of the world and how it worked. They were barely passing any of their classes, yet they memorized every single play and their own assignments on each play, even the assignments of other players, and also had an astounding set of strategy and tactics for the game of football that you would have assumed they were a genius in every other aspect of their life. But it's either these people didn't apply themselves to their school, or they just were not fit to be good at school topics. I think Asta's kind of a similar case here. Asta had no school, so there was no way that he could apply himself. It's one of the reasons why he is dumb. Or I guess a better word is just he's oblivious. I do think that if Asta did go to school like a normal child, then he would not be considered so dumb by the anime community. In today's video, I want to go over the many instances of Asta showing pretty high battle IQ, and point out another character and another series of that character having low battle IQ moments, and why this character doesn't get the same treatment that Asta does. Now, if you ended up enjoying this video, then please do leave a like and subscribe. Also, comment your thoughts down below. If you're interested, you can join my Discord or follow me on Twitter. Both will be linked below in the description. As I mentioned briefly, one of the characters that I do want to give a little comparison to, Asta, is Deku from My Hero Academia. Deku is constantly hailed as one of the smartest fighters in Battle Shonen. His ability to analyze situations and make up strategy and tactics are actually pretty good. And one of the ways people use to highlight this is to show that because he grew up quirkless, he had to focus on analysis rather than power. But I believe I can highlight the bias amongst the anime community when it comes to Deku compared to Asta, as Deku has some pretty crazy anti-feats that go against him being a battle genius. One of those being in the sports festival in his battle against Shinzo. In this match, it is directly told to Deku that basically the only strategy he needs to defeat Shinzo is to not respond to him, or else he'll be paralyzed. Yet the battle starts, and what does Deku do? He immediately responds to Shinzo, and therefore he falls under his paralysis quirk. Had it not been for the vestiges of One for All inside of him, Deku would have lost the battle. A lot of people chalk this up to Deku's emotional state, but controlling your emotions and limiting its effect on your battle prowess is an aspect of battle IQ. I did martial arts for almost 2 years when I was younger, and controlling your emotions is literally one of the first things you learn in terms of strategy and tactics of how you fight. If you cannot control your emotions, your opponent thus controls you. Another thing that is an anti-feat for Deku's battle IQ is the fact that it took him a decently large portion of the series to learn that he could just kick instead of punch. even he himself admits that this was something so simple for him. He should have realized it sooner. People chalk this up to saying that, oh, well, he just looked up to All Might, that's why he fought like him. But this is just an excuse. This is cognitive dissonance and confirmation bias on Deku's part for letting his fanboyism getting in the way of how to fight, which again is a detractor to how good his battle IQ is. One more thing I do want to bring up in regards to Deku is how hard it was for him to control One For All. It took him basically a lot of time and help from other people, like All Might and Gran Torino, to figure out that he doesn't need to channel all the power into a single limb. He can just let it run throughout his entire body so that it's more balanced. If Deku was an absolute genius, these things would have not happened. But I'm not trying to say Deku is stupid when it comes to battle smarts. He is smart, even in battle, but because he's also a smart person in terms of schooling and just understanding of the world, that bleeds into how the fandom thinks he is in terms of battle IQ and swells his reputation. And it's really the inverse for Asta. He has great battle IQ feats, but he's just not very smart, so people see it as the opposite as the Deku. They think that because Deku is smart and Asta is not, that means that Deku must have way better battle IQ. So let me get into showing you why Asta is way smarter than you think. One of the things that I saw as a retort to my anti-magic was never overpowered video is people say that anti-magic is not overpowered because Asta is stupid and just didn't know how to use it. The issue with that is that no, Asta was not stupid when it came to using anti-magic. The difference with Asta to a lot of other main characters like Deku is that Asta could not feel the anti-magic energy or manipulate it directly. Deku could feel the One For All energy and manipulate it. It was just hard for him to do it. Same with Naruto, he could feel his chakra. But remember, for the majority of the early series of Black Clover, Asta didn't actually have anti-magic, he just had the swords, which Libed channeled anti-magic energy into, and Asta wouldn't really manipulate it himself consciously. It would only be later on that he would pull the anti-magic energy into himself to create his black forms. But it wasn't like he had innate mana that he controlled that was tied to him. He was just bringing in outside energy to use for himself. He actually had to use ki sensing, which is basically sensing life energy, and use that to actually sense the anti-energy inside of him for the first time so that he could manipulate it and draw it to circulate it to activate his black form. If we compare this to Deku, it's in Asta's favor. Deku, by this point in the series of learning his full Kaling while training with Gran Torino, had experienced the actual energy of One For All many different times, and he had help from somebody who previously had One For All with All Might, and somebody who previously trained a One For All user in Gran Torino to eventually learn how to use this power. Whereas Asta had nobody to help guide him with how to use anti-magic, at least not for the majority of the series. Nobody knew how anti-magic worked, because it was a completely different energy system. Yet after first experiencing the power of anti-magic with his black form, just a few chapters later, he's able to use ki and pretty much master his black form after just experiencing the power a single time. Showing that in his understanding of the power system and how that relates to battle IQ, Asta clearly outweighs Deku. Well, this is really where I want to stop comparing Deku and Asta. I think Deku is a very smart character, but I just wanted to make this comparison because these characters are so often compared and contrasted by the anime community, and I think everybody gives the automatic advantage to Deku when it really isn't so simple. There are many different factors that apply to battle IQ, like understanding of the power system, techniques, abilities, how quickly or easily Asta understands things or abilities, as well as his tactics and strategies in battle. So when it comes to the understanding of how to use their own power within an energy system, I already showed how Asta's good, but there's even a lot more to it. Just look at the context of everything. Is Asta just immediately great at understanding anti-magic? No, but is that a fair comparison when we compare him to the rest of his verse or even other series? This is something that I brought up in my anti-magic was never overpowered video. Because Asta had no magic, he did not know how to control energy, and because anti-magic was an energy, he did not know how to control it. But if we look at any other mage who gets a grimoire, they've already been using mana for pretty much their entire lives, so they've had years and years to practice of how to manipulate energy. In Black Clover, everybody uses mana, so they know how to use it by seeing other people use it or other people giving them advice on how to use mana. Asta doesn't get that because he's the only one with anti-magic, and also he starts way later with learning how to use it. To make matters worse, it's not like Asta is shrouded in anti-magic energy like it's mana, no. He has to pull it in from the anti-magic swords to use it. It's not like it's innate to him, making it even harder to use and control. His body is not generating anti-magic like other people's bodies are generating mana. It does not have that inherent connection to it, which makes it harder to control and manifest. So when you look at it through this lens, just start with chapter 229 with the start of the Spade Saga, and we see at this point, Asta has had anti-magic for 2 years, but he's only had it running through him and being consciously aware of that for only around a year. Yeah, with only a year of manipulating this energy, he's creating slashes of anti-magic, creating massive black dividers. He can also use the anti-energy to fly and activate many different abilities of his swords, and also have different transformations with the anti-magic. Again, this is only a year of energy control, and he shows better use of this unknown energy system that he's not even directly tied to than other people do with using their mana, having years and also a lot more resources to help them. Asta didn't really have proper trainers when it came to manifesting his anti-magic. It was always to get stronger or become a better swordsman, like when he trained with Yami or Fonzel when they were his masters. It wasn't until Gaja recognized that anti-energy was similar to mana, and therefore if Asta trained like a regular mage, he would just get better at using anti-magic. Once Asta learns how to properly train anti-magic, he becomes very mage-like in his abilities. Furthermore, he eventually defeats Libe in a devil binding ritual. He gets the ability to access anti-magic firsthand like it's his own power, and it's a lot more similar to how mages have mana directly. But this is actually a devil friending contract, not a devil binding contract. So Asta did actually not have full control over Libe. They were both equal parties. This meant it was way harder for Asta to learn Devil Union, because normally a devil host would have full access to their devil's power and they could get Devil Union a lot easier. But still, it took Asta just 3 days to learn how to do Devil Union, despite this brand new type of contract that he made, which would show that he would need to have high battle IQ to learn to use this system. There is another energy system that Asta uses that's called Ki, which is the manipulation of life energy. Asta learned how to use Ki almost instantaneously once Yami told him how to do it. To be fair, he had been using it for years, he just didn't really know it. It was more like using a diet version of Ki, because he had to stick to his 5 senses because he did not have mana sensing. So it did make it easier for him to master it, but still, he learned it in 1 chapter. After knowing what it was finally. Later on, Asta would go to the Land of the Sun, where Yami is from, and everybody there uses Ki. People from the Land of the Sun have enhanced the ability of Ki to the point where they can use a technique called Zetten. Zetten is essentially converting life energy into power, whether that be magic power or anti-magic power. Out of the entire country of the Land of the Sun, only 7 people know how to do Zetten, which were the Ryuzen 7, the most powerful warriors in that land. Though it's possible that Ryu also knows this, so that would make it 8. But it's even stated that many powerful warriors spend years trying to master Zetten and they cannot do it. Despite only knowing the existence of Ki for a couple years and only seeing Zetten used twice, Asta is able to immediately analyze the ability and use it on his first try. Just by seeing a Chica use Zetten twice, he was able to analyze the ability and determine that it was like Mana Skin, but made with life energy instead and then radiated outward. Again, after seeing a technique that only 8 people in an entire country have learned, Asta achieves it on his first attempt. He would then master it in just a few days. Mind you that the Land of the Sun is a country of Ki users who likely would have more information on it and have all been using it way longer than Asta. I think I'm able to show that Asta definitely has a high battle IQ when it comes to the use of his power systems despite all the obstacles that are placed in front of him. But where Asta also shines is in his ability to learn techniques or other abilities. He's done this many times. It's almost like that's his magic power, or that's his own ability, is just technique mimicry. When he trained with Fonzel in the light novel, Fonzel was like, damn, you're like the 2nd or 3rd most talented person I've ever seen with this ability to learn things. And he learned how to become a good swordsman in just a short time of training with him. When Asta was fighting against Kyoto, he saw that he was dancing weird, and that made it so that he was harder to sense, and it actually shaved off damage if he danced like that. Asta learned this ability to dance instantaneously. He's gotten so good at this that he's literally copied other people's spells, as he made his own Infinity Slash that copies Yami's Dimension Slash. So when it comes to actually learning abilities or fight styles on the fly, Asta's really good at this, which is credit to his battle IQ. There are also many times where it shows Asta is really good at analyzing situations and thinking of strategies or tactics that will help him have an advantage. One thing that I found impressive is that Asta can't even sense magical power, but he was able to determine that the Ryuzen 7 had different ways of using Zetten, which involves splitting up fractions of their magic power and using it in different attacks. Which means that without even using mana sensing, he's able to determine how much power they were using. Going back to the death battle where they said that Asta wants to hit things really hard.
You just gotta hit him really hard.
That's almost never a part of his strategy. All you need to do is just read the very beginning of Black Clover. When Asta fought Mars, he recognizes that he can't beat Mars with just pure brute strength because holding the power of the Demon Slayer is too heavy and it slows him down so he cannot react to all of Mars' attacks. And he's actually proven correct. Once he gets the weaker and lighter Demon Dweller sword, the battle shifts in Asta's favor. So Asta does literally the opposite of hitting harder, and it actually works out better for him. And when Asta fought the Heart Queen many chapters later, he was basically trapped in her control because of the magnetism that is a part of anti-magic's power, where it is attracted to strong magic and he cannot control it. To counter this, Asta actually lessens his anti-magic power so it's not caught in that trap. Again, showing the opposite of what Death Battle, and now a lot of people who watch that video think Asta does. Also, a lot of people think that if Asta was fighting somebody who wasn't using a magic power, he wouldn't immediately think that. Like, for example, in the Death Battle, Deku was using Black Whip on Asta. It took him a while to understand that Deku did not have magic, but when Asta fights Zagrid, who can create things that aren't even made out of magic, like literally physical objects, Asta immediately determined they were not magic upon first interacting with it. Back in the Patri fight in the cave, while the captains are fighting the Third Eye, Yami makes a move to make a sneak attack on Patri, but it actually allowed for Asta to come in on his own and do the perfect play. Knowing that there is a battle going on that is producing clouds of dust, and also he knows nobody can sense him because he doesn't have magic power, Asta snuck in through these clouds and landed the winning blow on Patri. While fighting Ladros, Asta was actually kind of in a gridlock with him. Ladros kept launching attacks at Asta, but he kept knocking them back at him. But because Ladros kept reabsorbing them and launching them back at Asta, it kind of was going on forever, with Asta slowly losing the advantage. But Asta would deploy a similar strategy as he did against Patri, and he would let Ladros' attacks form dust clouds around him that would shroud him, and allow for him to throw his unsensible Demon Dweller sword at Ladros, giving him the victory in that round. While in the Royal Knights tournament, it would be revealed that the field of play would be changed, in which Zora would show he was disappointed in that. Just from Zora's reaction, Asta was able to determine that Zora had already went in and covered the field in traps and essentially cheated. So Asta would go through and destroy all of them to make it fair, showing that Asta has amazing abilities in terms of deciphering what people's plans are just off of one reaction. While Mereoleona was holding off 5 elves so that Asta and Zora could escape, Asta came up with a plan that, while you might say it's a terrible plan, it still worked. He thought that the elves would combine all of their power to take down Mereoleona, and they would do that. Asta said Zora should take that power and double it at Asta, in which Asta would reflect it back to Zora, where he would quadruple it and launch it back at the elves, giving them a distraction so they could flee and save the captain of the Crimson Lion Kings. And it worked to a T, except for the fact that Zora just couldn't make the array fast enough, but it still worked because Asta immediately came in, recognized that Zora's trap was not working, and finished the plan himself. While fighting Zagrid, Asta realizes the key to victory is his anti-magic, but recognizes he's not great at controlling it yet, and he's nothing compared to Licht and how he controls the power of the swords. He's also known for a large part of the series that the Demon Slayer sword was a very dull weapon. It was not sharp. So instead he thought, well, what if I made it sharp? He controlled the anti-magic energy around the sword and formed it into a sharp blade, calling it Black Divider. And it was the key to victory and landed the winning blow on Zagrid. And again, instead of focusing just on pure power, Asta refined the power to a sharp blade. Shortly after Asta mastered Ki, he would actually fight Voltos, and he would be struggling against the spatial magic, but Asta thought quickly on his feet and came up with a way of defeating him. He threw away his swords. This gave Voltos a boost of confidence, overconfidence I'd say, but also allowed for Asta to physically travel through the spatial magic so he could just get up and close and beat his ass. And what I think is one of the both funniest and impressive displays of Asta's tactics in battle is that he knew while fighting Noct that he didn't necessarily like Yami, and thus he hated the term surpass your limits. So when Asta was actually fighting Noct, after he had used his shadow clones, there was a bunch of different copies of Noct, and he could not sense their ki to determine which was the real one. So Asta just said, I'm gonna surpass my limits, and that made Noct twitch his face because of how much he hated the statement. This actually allowed for Asta to determine the real Noct amongst the clones and allowed him to land a hit on him. That's actually a pretty crazy battle IQ feat for Asta here. Dude is way smarter than most people think. You also have him quickly coming up with a plan to defeat Longris in the Royal Knights tournament, as he would need time to transform into his black form. So he had Zora come out and actually take the attacks, as he made traps around himself and launch it back at Longris, giving Asta a distraction to have enough time to transform into his black form and defeat Longris. And of course, we cannot forget the time when, after seeing Veto do his self-destruct, Asta would immediately recognize when both Fauna and Raya were doing it as well, giving him a plan of action to stop them from their self-destruct, saving them and the others they planned to take with them. At this point, it's safe to say that a lot of these claims about Asta's battle IQ being bad are bad themselves. Is Asta Batman level in terms of battle IQ? No, he's not taking down Superman with prep time. But Asta is way smarter than you think. Just because he's a country bumpkin that's ignorant to how the world works does not mean that he's not a fast learner. He has a great understanding of his power systems, an amazing ability to learn the powers of others, as well as showing decent tactics and strategy. If Asta were of royalty and he had been born with magic power and had the opportunity to have proper schooling, he would never have this title of a bad fighter that the anime community wrongfully gives to him. In my opinion, Death Battle really poorly affected the discourse on Asta's battle IQ by making him out to be a brute with no strategy, when that is basically the opposite of what he is. My video here also leaves out many other showings of Asta's strategy and tactics, but yeah, Asta's a lot smarter than you think. He does have pretty good battle IQ. By no means is he the smartest character in Battle Shonen when it comes to fighting, but he's a lot smarter than people think, and I think that people need to give him a lot more credit. With that being said, let me know your thoughts on this video by commenting down below. You can also join my Discord and follow me on Twitter. If you want more access to Broku content, you can become a member, where I post extra videos every single week. You can also get access to watching videos early by becoming a Brigade Captain member or higher. If you want another video like this from me, I would definitely suggest to watch Anti-Magic Was Never Overpowered. And with that being said, I hope you guys all have an amazing day. Peace out.